the reason why you are still poor is because you are not learning that skill. And you keep thinking that the only way to be rich is by waking up 4 a.m. in Lagos every morning and coming back home, hustling and jostling around 11 p.m. and you think that, oh, you have worked. And some people are just there, they are very strategic.
In their house, and then they know what they are doing.
They know what they are
making so much money.
They are making so much money. So until you start having a clarity of who you are, self-awareness, your strengths, your capacity, your capability, your character, you start shaping it to the reality of the country. You understand? Let me shock you. Even if another person becomes president tomorrow, in the next 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 95% of the population will still struggle. Not left for you. You want to get out of the 95% and climb to the stage of the remaining 5% that are making it work, or making real wealth, or making real money. Investing.
All right, so welcome to our podcast today. With me in the studio, I have, we call him Mr. B. He is the CEO, Extra Mile Africa, and he's done a lot around money, around investment. And we decided to bring him here to talk about these. I mean, give us educate us, and then of course let us know what is necessary in the investment industry. Mr. Bankole, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so we're just going to ask you a few questions about investment. With the way Nigeria is now, with what is going on in the country now, a lot of people are looking for many ways in which they can invest their money. Some are making money, some are not. And while some are making money, they want a good avenue in which they can invest their money. So what will you say, or what are the different ways in which you can advise for people who have the money in their hand to be able to invest, and they're always going to get their return on investment?
So thank you, Gloria. It's so simple. The economy of a country, most of the time, always nosedive. And what do I mean by nosediving? If you look at in the last 20, 30 years of the Nigerian economy, for instance, you will see that there have not been any difference. The difference has always been for people that are taking those personalized decisions to ensure that they are going to make the right decision, maybe investing or starting a new business, or maybe getting a new job. That is the decision. A lot of people are poor today because they are not making that personalized decision. And immediately you are not making, so it's not about the economy is going through a tough time. That is a popular generics out there. That is the popular mantra out there.
Oh, really?
Yes, that is a popular, because I will tell you, let me tell you, it's very funny. Sometimes 4 or 5 months ago, I was in a conversation and I was telling some group of people, I said, look, during the time of the military era, pre-democracy in 1999, I could remember vividly well, 99% of people in my neighborhood, we were using sawdust to cook. Tell me how many percentage of Nigeria were using kerosene. Gas was not even popular pre-1999.
That's true.
People were complaining. People go to petrol station, filling stations to queue. Sometimes we sleep at filling station 3 days. Just because we want to. No, we are not buying petrol because many of our parents, our families don't even have cars.
Yes.
We want to buy kerosene. So that we can, for cooking, whatever. And because the price of kerosene started skyrocketing, of course we can understand that the Gen Z of today and quite a lot of young people might, maybe somebody that was giving birth to in 2000, today is 25 years of age. You cannot call him a teenager against an adult.
Definitely.
So you want to key into his own experience. He didn't experience anything military era.
Definitely.
Understand? I could remember when President Obasanjo became the president in 1999. Understand? As at that 99, a lot of medical doctors in Nigeria were earning below 5,000 naira.
Wow.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
Teachers were earning below 1,000 naira. That was when President Obasanjo released a lot of funds outside. Now you started seeing a lot of primary school teachers. It was, even throughout my secondary school days, it was only the principal of the school that owns a car.
Wow.
So tell me, which Which era has more opportunity? Is it then or now? Gone are those times that a lot of myths are in the conversation on social media, that they will tell you that, Nigeria have been so once better, there have been leaders. Mention those leaders that have. It's not about our politicians.
Okay.
Entrepreneurs build nations. If you have watched the men who built America,
that's a good one. Entrepreneurs build
nations.
Wow, we should really emphasize
and
that.
they are the ones that will pave the path for other people that are not entrepreneurs. So I tell people, even if everybody cannot be entrepreneurs, but you can be intrapreneurs.
Okay.
Intrapreneur is good. It's all about being enterprising. So you are working with a company as an employee, and you are not bringing any innovation into that company. Are people still not building today?
Of course they are.
If you go to ShopRite, if you go to our supermarket, if you go to eatery, one of the things that shocked me in recent time is when I go to eateries or restaurants to eat, and I see a lot of crowd. We queue just to eat amala and ewedu. We queue. And in the same country that they serve, people are so poor. People are very poor in Nigeria. But our population has been as the most deceitful pattern that we have in this country. If just 1% of Nigeria is rich, it will still be like Nigeria is very poor. Your Lagos.
Yeah, sure.
It's not like the replica of many things that happen in other states in Nigeria.
Okay.
If you go to places like Uyo, Akwa Ibom, Enugu, and all those places, maybe Port Harcourt, Abuja, Lagos, can be whatsoever, bustling and all those things. But if you still go to places, you will still see how people are even working remotely. So, number one, you start thinking about, for me to be an entrepreneur, I start having to learn high income skills.
High income skills, okay.
And you want to look at those high income skills, right?
Yes.
So
I would like you to mention it.
Maybe,
mention a few of them.
And quite a number. I always subdivide them into three.
Okay.
Handwork, mental work, and network.
Okay.
3 types of work.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe you have any other type of work that
so
is different from those 3.
We'll just go with the 3 for now.
No, I want to just make your brain.
It's mostly handwork.
Yeah.
Of course, mental work.
And
then what
and
else?
network.
Yeah,
that one is not popular, right?
It's not popular.
It's not popular.
Not
because people just say you have to network, you have to network, you have to network. But it's work.
And it's a skill.
It's a skill
that people need
to learn.
Yeah.
So the reason why you are still poor is because you are not learning that skill. And you keep thinking that the only way to be rich is by waking up 4 a.m. in Lagos every morning and coming back home, hustling and jostling around 11 p.m. and you think that, you have worked. And some people are just there, they are very strategic.
In their house, and then they know what they are doing.
They know what they are making
so much money.
They are making so much money. So until you start having a clarity of who you are, self-awareness, your strengths, your capacity, your capability, your character, you start shaping it to the reality of the country. You understand? Let me shock you. Even if another person becomes president tomorrow, in the next 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 95% of the population will still struggle. Not left for you. You want to get out of the 95% and climb to the stage of the remaining 5% that are making it work, or making real wealth, or making real money, investing. There are a lot of investment opportunities in our company.
I wanted to call your attention to that.
Before you call my attention, I wanted to quickly say this. In our company 2 years ago, and even early last year, we were in Extra Mile Africa. We are so afraid. We have Extra Mile Homes and Property, our real estate. We are thinking that because of a new government just came and fuel subsidy was removed, the exchange rate go haywire, and everybody is trying to adjust. There won't be people buying. And I was talking with a competitor's CEO, and he said in the last 6 months, they've sold over 5 billion worth of property. In this same Nigeria,
and it is Nigerians that are buying most of those
maybe
properties.
At home or in diaspora.
It's
Nigerians.
Okay.
You can't see a Ghanaian or Cameroonian or whatsoever coming to buy stuff in Nigeria, whatsoever, when they can buy it in their own land, in their own country over there.
Considering the exchange rate and all that.
Why? Is because those people have saved ahead of time. Make hay while the sun shines.
While the sun shines. Okay, so I wanted to come back to the investment corner. So you to give us different ways in which people can, I mean, shortly, briefly, just tell us you can invest here, you can invest here, you can just a few of them.
So guys, you have to first understand that investment is very boring.
Okay.
These are not the topics that are very well in time or aligned very fast with not especially the young people.
Okay.
Investment is a very boring topic.
Really boring.
You understand? I made my first investment when I was 15 years.
Oh, wow.
I did my first investment. And you know the investment? Personal development. My first investment.
Investing in yourself. Wow. Started
reading books. Not the type of books. I've been reading books like Think and Grow Rich, The Richest Man in Babylon. Before 15 years, I've been reading those type of books when I was maybe 13, 12, whatever. But I made up my mind that at 15, I want to start reading leadership books.
Okay.
I want to start reading technical business books. I started reading Harvard reviews and all those Oxford reviews and all those areas.
Awesome.
That first expanded my mind.
First investment.
Personal development.
Beautiful.
And the personal development must not be like the way we do it in Africa.
Okay. So
reading for the sake of reading. Because my pastor said I should go and read this book.
Okay.
Or because my mentor said I should go and read this book. Book that will just excite us.
Okay.
And
so
will make us to forget whatsoever. You must start learning to read technical books. Technical books are business books.
What about those who are not technically inclined?
So they can start from all these exciting books. Motivational, right? They call it motivational. I'm not a motivational person. I don't motivate people. It's if you want to succeed in life, you got to do the work. So the type of books like Think and Grow Rich, The Richest Man in Babylon will inspire you to think outside the box.
And maybe to perspire.
To aspire to aspire. You know, to aspire to perspire.
Okay.
It will make you to want to do, but your energy level will be extremely low.
Okay.
Those books will increase your adrenaline.
They are good.
They are good.
But then they play function around you.
Around you.
Yes,
they are not helping your energy level.
Okay.
You are weak. You are weak.
Okay.
You don't know how to make money. So when you are reading Robert Kiyosaki saying something about the four quadrants of investment, talking about the self-employed, the employee, the business, and the investors, you will not understand the nitty-gritty of these things. You will just be excited that you can do it. You are so passionate about it.
Then,
but when you now face the reality, you now realize that you don't have that capacity to get it down.
So the books that we're supposed to be reading are books that help to build capacity. I mean, when you think about technical books.
So maybe you can look at that. Those type of books that you should read first should be fundamental books.
Okay.
Like Think and Grow Rich,
okay.
The Richest Man in Babylon, and the likes of books like that.
Okay. And after that level?
After that level, you must learn to quickly use that, your inspiration that you have gotten from those books, to quickly move to the next book.
Okay.
To the next layer of books.
Okay. So do you have anyone you can suggest to us? At least one, let's say.
Maybe 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel.
Okay.
0 to 1, for example, if you're interested in tech. If you want to build your capacity in tech, 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel started with Elon Musk.
Okay.
So Peter Thiel then started PayPal, and Elon Musk started X. Okay. This X that he called Twitter today, if it was the first one, it was one of his first companies. Even it was his first company. But
so it was Twitter before X now.
No, you know Twitter now is X.
Yes.
That Elon Musk changed the name of Twitter.
Name was Twitter.
But when Elon Musk first started his first business in life, the name of his first company was called X.
Oh, really?
What do PayPal and X does then, or do then?
Okay.
They just process payments.
Okay.
Payment processing. Like I want to send money to you, you want to send money to me, and whatever. They want to disrupt what happens in the banking industry.
Okay.
Understand? And Peter Thiel just felt one day that if I continue, and one of the books I will recommend is Blue Ocean. So the Blue
Ocean.
Blue Ocean. Okay. And of course there's Red Ocean.
Yes.
But don't read Red Ocean when you're not ready in when you're not already in business. Or when you're not already investing in anything yet.
Okay.
First read Blue Ocean.
Okay.
It will give you a pace. You understand? Ahead of your contemporaries.
Okay,
you understand? But do you know what Blue Ocean does? Is what Peter Thiel did. He invited Elon Musk to launch. And he said, if two of us keep competing, we will not get to where we want to be in life. Why can't the two of us merge our business? And two of us become co-founders.
Okay.
And that is how paper was started. It was paper for him before, but they now agreed on that name, paper. That book of 0 to 1 is very good for people that want to go into tech businesses.
Okay, so on this note, we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back to discuss more on this. I'm sure this is, really sounding interesting.
Great.